Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I hope that y'all have had a great week this week. It has been a good week here. As you know, if you watched my last video, I am back working again after taking a good month off because we moved and then we had a whole bunch of other situations happening, and if you want to know more about that, you can watch my last video. But I'm finally getting back in the swing of things and finally getting back to work, and the orders are rolling back in. So it is later at night and I'm now sitting down and starting my orders. It's, I think, let's see, what time is it? It is 7:30 at night. So I'm just now sitting down and getting started on orders. Now this morning I did do my computer work that I needed to do, and then I went ahead and cut some of my decals, like my white and black and ones that I had a lot of orders of. So I got those cut and they're just kind of sitting over here, and I did weed them. And then as you can see here, I started on some wood signs, but they still need to be peeled. So I'm gonna be cutting some more decals. So we're gonna get that done. And then we have to get all those packaged up and ready for shipment tomorrow. And then my wood signs, I need to still peel those, seal those, peel and seal, and get those ready for shipment as well. So I figured if you guys want to get some work motivation or just watch me work, then keep on watching and we will get it done. Yeah, so if you guys, oh, and have you guys seen, well, you obviously haven't seen it yet, but as you can see, I got my pegboard hung this morning and I love how it turned out. I just love how all the colors are like flowing together in here, and it makes me really happy. And I feel like if you have a happy workspace, you get more work done. So it's nice that now that I'm getting things organized, it's making me ready to get back to work, because before, when it was cluttered and crazy, I couldn't even focus, and I'm just happy that things are getting back to normal. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut up and get to work and get it done. So I know I've asked this before in an old video, but I'm wondering if you guys do wood signs, do you peel your vinyl when it is wet or when your paint is dry? So I have done several different ways to find out what exactly is the best, and I have found that peeling when fully dry, and the longer the better, you won't have any paint bleeds or anything like that. So I'm just curious how many people do, because I think it's like a big argument that wood sign makers have. So if you do wood signs, let me know in the comments. Do you peel when wet or do you peel when dry? Also, my kids love to weed for me. It's so funny. Sometimes they'll fight over who gets to help me weed my signs, and sometimes it's frustrating, but then I'm like, that's a good problem to have. I mean, I guess I'm raising them right? They're getting old enough to where they can help me weed my decals and my wood signs. So I guess that's a good problem to have. So after I peel the signs and they're just ready, I will do kind of like a final proof looking over each sign. And if there's any spots I kind of want to touch up with my vinyl pick or the paint, I'll just kind of touch up a little bit. And normally they turn out fine, but sometimes if I accidentally nick the stain with my pick when I'm weeding, it'll leave like a little bit of the natural wood. So a little tip here for you wood sign people. I keep these colored pencils on hand, and it's like my most popular colors. And what I'll do is take the colored pencil, like this one's gray, so I'll get the gray colored pencil, and I'll just fill the little tiny like nick off with that, and it looks perfect. And then if there's ever any spots with the paint you need to touch up, I'll do that now. So like I said, if there's anything that I need to touch up, I do that now, and then I will seal the signs. Okay, these are all sealed and wet, so we're gonna go ahead and let those dry. And while those are drying, I'm going to get my decals started. So like I said this morning, I did a bunch of decals, but I still have a lot more left. So we're gonna go ahead and get those cut now. So does anybody else have this problem? I have so many scraps. Oh my gosh, I have so many. I need to start really using them more. A lot of times what I'll do is I will just use the roll if I have like several orders of that color. Oh my gosh, I need to really start using more of these. Does anybody else have this problem, or is it just me? I mean, look at this yellow. This is crazy. So curious if anybody else hoards scraps like me. Okay, so I just now finished weeding all my decals, and as you can see, they're right here. So now all I have to do is kind of group some of the ones together that are going to go together, and then I'm going to get my transfer tape out and put those on the transfer tape. And a lot of you have asked, I have a lot of questions, people asking, do you not put transfer tape on your decals? Like, how do your customers apply them? Because it looks like there's nothing on there. But I use a clear transfer tape, and I'll show you a little bit more in detail here in a second. So my transfer tape is clear, so it's see-through. So I have the sticky side up and then the smooth side down, and I have a large roll of it, and I just roll it out on the floor, and then I stick my decals. Sometimes it's hard to see. I will stick my decals face down onto the sticky side, just like that. So since I have it rolled all the way down my floor, I'm going to go ahead and face down all of my vinyl decals, the ones that are not ones that I have to group together. So these are just like plain ones like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. So over here, I keep my packing slips. One side's wood signs and personalized gifts, and the other side is vinyl decals. So now I'm gonna take those packing slips and match them up with all of these decals, and then we will go ahead and get those packaged up. So I have my decals sorted with their invoices, and now I'm just going to package those into the Cello bags along with all of their little goodies. I include a alcohol prep pad and a little white card to varnish their decal, and I put them in these clear Cello bags. And I have a detailed video, I can link it in the cards, of how I package my vinyl decals. So I will link that above. I won't show it in this video just because, you know, I don't want to accidentally show anybody's address or anything like that. But I will show you guys once I get everything together with this. All right, now that vinyl decals are all packaged up, all I have to do now is package my wood signs and I will be finished and I can go to sleep. I am so tired tonight. I feel like I am just dragging along, but I'm almost done. Alright, so that wraps it up for today's video, guys. I hope that y'all enjoyed this nighttime work with me, fulfilling Etsy orders, shipping video. If y'all liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I just want to thank you all so much for all of your support. I appreciate it more than you know. And I guess I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.